Umar Johnson speaking passionately at rallies, interspersed with quick cuts of black women in audiences looking skeptical or raising hands to ask questions. Dr. Umar Johnson and his apparent disdain for being questioned by black women. Yeah, you heard that right. The self-proclaimed Prince of Pan-Africanism, the man who's built a career on bold takes about black unity, black excellence, and black family structures, seems to have a real issue when black women push back. Is this just a pattern of fragile masculinity in the conscious community, or is there more to it? Stick around because we're breaking it all down with receipts, real talk, and no sugarcoating. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We drop truth bombs every week. Let's get into it.
There's no way you can claim to love black people, especially as a black man, knowing that only 1 out of every 4 black women will get married in her lifetime.
Before we roast or defend, let's set the stage. Dr. Umar Rashad Ibn Abdullah Johnson, or just Dr. Umar to his fans, rose to fame in the mid-2010s as a school psychologist turned motivational speaker. Born in Philadelphia, he claims expertise in child psychology and Pan-Africanism, often positioning himself as the voice for black boys lost in a broken system. His big pitch? The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Boys, a private school to decolonize black male education. Sounds noble, right? Crowdfunding campaigns pulled in thousands from supporters, mostly black folks hungry for solutions.
Or the lack thereof. Communities are governed by systems or the lack thereof. Let us be very clear.
But here's the rub. That school never materialized. Years of delays, accusations of mismanagement, and Umar dodging accountability. Critics, including many black women, called it a scam, a grift dressed in kente cloth. And when those women spoke up, Umar didn't engage, he erupted. Remember his 2016 town hall meltdown in Atlanta? A black woman in the audience politely asked about the school's progress and his credentials. Instead of answering, he went on a tirade, accusing her of being a Jezebel sent by the system to undermine him. "You ain't nothing but a white feminist in blackface," he yelled, while the crowd murmured uncomfortably. That clip went viral, racking up millions of views, and it wasn't the last time.
We got some floors to cover up. Once we cover up the floors, put that other layer of paint.
Umar's appeal is simple. He speaks unapologetically about white supremacy, the school-to-prison pipeline, and the need for black men to lead. Black women have bankrolled a lot of it, donations, shares, and even defending him online. But as one ex-user put it recently, Umar Johnson could have died because black women wanted to stay on code. It's a loyalty that's often one-sided. Umar praises black women as queens and goddesses with superior DNA one minute, then flips the script when they hold him accountable. Why? Let's unpack the pattern. Let's timeline this because it's not isolated drama, it's a vibe. Start with 2017. The Griot published a piece titled "Why Black Platforms Must Stop Uplifting Umar Johnson," highlighting his attacks on black women and LGBTQ folks in the community. They called out his homophobic rants and how he weaponizes pro-black rhetoric to silence dissent, especially from sisters. Umar's response? He dismissed the outlet as coon media and doubled down on social media, tweeting that black women who criticize him are internalizing white patriarchy. No dialogue, just deflection. Fast forward to 2023. During a podcast on interracial dating, Umar tells black men to avoid masculine energy black women and seek feminine ones abroad. Black women listeners flood the comments. "So we're too strong for you now?" One viral thread on X accuses him of hypocrisy, preaching loyalty to black women while his own dating history includes non-black partners. Umar's clapback? A live stream where he rants for 45 minutes on ungrateful black queens who emasculate black kings. He even says, black women got so much mouth they forgot how to submit. Oof, that's not leadership, that's lashing out.
Traditional black family in the lives of black people, and in particular black children. If black boys don't see black men being committed to black women.
2024 amps it up. In a council culture episode, Umar advises black men that black women's struggles in dating are self-inflicted because they chose careers over family. A black female host pushes back. Dr. Umar, isn't that blaming victims of systemic inequality? His response? He shuts down the mic, calls her disrespectful, and storms off set. The clip explodes, over 5 million views, with black women saying, "See? Question him and you're the problem." And just last month, September 2025, Umar goes in on actor Columbus Short for saying black women lack emotional intelligence. Sounds like defense, right? Wrong. Umar agrees with the core, but pivots. Columbus is right, but it's because black women been brainwashed by white feminism to compete with men instead of complement them. Black women on X drag him. So you're mad at us for surviving the system you claim to fight? One post sums it. Umar talks black pride but dates light-skinned or non-black, then blames us for his issues. The pattern? Elevate black women when it suits the narrative, eviscerate them when challenged. It's like he wants worship, not partnership. Okay, let's get analytical because this ain't just Umar, it's bigger. As a psychologist, you'd think he'd self-reflect, but nah. Experts like those in Medium's breakdown of his advice say Umar's rhetoric is detrimental to black women, pushing them into submissive roles that ignore real barriers like wage gaps and hyper-policing of our hair and bodies. When black women question that, it triggers what psychologists call narcissistic injury, a hit to the ego from someone in your in-group. Umar's built his brand on being the unchallenged authority. Dissent from black men? He debates. From black women? It's personal betrayal. Look at X threads. One user notes Umar's views on homosexuality and women lack substance, and his unfulfilled promises make him a grifter. Another, black men like Umar obsess over light-skinned women but preach pro-black. Self-hate much? It's colorism meets misogyny. And let's be real, in the Hotep space, that pseudo-conscious corner of black Twitter, questioning the leader is division. But who benefits? Not us. Black women are 40% of single parents in our community, facing higher rates of domestic violence and economic strain. Umar's submit or stay single talk, it gaslights that struggle. Don't get it twisted. Umar has fans who swear he's dropping gems. Some black women defend him by saying his tough love wakes us up. Fair. But even supporters admit he stays relevant thanks to black women. We're the audience, the donors, the sharers, yet when we ask, where's the school? Where's the accountability? Crickets or curses? That's not unity, that's exploitation.
Men in the black family and the black community. They want to assimilate to whatever whiteness, whatever white male privilege.
Time for the voices you won't hear on Umar's platforms. From X, a user shares, "Don't y'all love it when black dudes degrade a black man over being with a white woman to please black women, yet that same black man won't have a black woman to brag about? Why is it that men like Umar talk all this crap yet won't marry these black queens? Hits hard." Another, "These are the only type of, quote, black women they allow to get PhDs now, and black men with PhDs have to be LGBTQ or compromised like Umar." Ouch, calling out the gatekeeping. A black woman educator DM'd me after seeing Umar blame feminism for single motherhood. "I raised 3 boys alone after my ex went to prison. Umar calls that not submitting? Nah, that's surviving. When I tweeted that, he blocked me and his fans harassed me for weeks. Stories like hers flood the replies. Or this gem. Umar preaches marry black women, but he's married to white. Fakest Pan-Africanist ever. Hypocrisy stings. And in a recent reel, Umar says black men overlook dark-skinned women for exotic ones, stirring debate, but when sisters respond, "Then why don't you date us?" he pivots to "Y'all too mouthy." These aren't outliers, they're the chorus. Black women aren't anti-Umar, we're pro-truth. We question because we care. But his reactions? Shaming, blocking, banning from events, it's a cycle. Build them up, tear them down when they speak. This Umar thing? It's symptomatic. The conscious community loves black unity until a sister's voice rises. Remember Tariq Nasheed's foundational Black Americans rants sidelining black women? Or Boyce Watkins calling feminists the real enemy? Same playbook. Pro-black for likes, patriarchal for control. Umar fits right in, but his explosions make him the poster child. Data backs it. A 2024 Quora slide asks if Umar is a disgrace for holding black men responsible for black women's choices. 80% say yes, citing it as victim blaming. And in podcasts like It's Up There, he unpacks Diddy's RICO but slips in jabs at emasculating black women. Why? Because unchallenged authority feels like power in a world that emasculates black men.
Is in me speaking about it. I'm not speaking about it because it's Diddy. I'm speaking about it because it's any black man. If it were you, I'm speaking about it.
But real power, lifting everyone, including the women who birthed the movement. Politically incorrect truth, some black men, Umar included, harbor resentment from generational trauma. Absent dads, hyper-macho expectations, questioning feels like attack. Substantiated?
Or the lack thereof. Communities are governed by systems or the lack thereof. Let us be very clear.
Studies on black male mental health show higher rates of unresolved anger towards strong black women stereotypes. But that's no excuse. Heal. So, does Umar Johnson dislike being questioned by black women? The clips, the blocks, the meltdowns say yes, but it's deeper. A mirror to fractures in our community. Black women, keep questioning. Your voice is the glue. Black men, listen, don't lash. Unity means space for all. What do you think? Is Umar a hero or a hindrance? Drop your takes below. Like if this hit, share with a friend debating this, and subscribe for more. Peace, love, and accountability. See you next time.